Hi, I'm Brian LePay for the Ocean County Health Department with another edition of this week's Health Headlines. Today, our topic is all about recycling, and joining me is Bob Walling, our recycling coordinator here at the Ocean County Health Department. Bob, welcome to the show. If you will, tell us a little bit about the history of recycling in Ocean County and in New Jersey, if you will.
Hello, Brian, and thank you for having me here today.
Welcome.
Mandatory recycling started in New Jersey about 30 years ago. And in Ocean County, the recycling program is run and maintained by the Ocean County Department of Solid Waste. All residents in Ocean County are required to separate their recyclables from their trash and then place it out at the curb for pickup.
How have our residents done over the last 30 years and, of course, more recently with compliance?
Overall, our residents have done pretty good. However, now we all need to do better.
Now, speaking of doing better, there's a new nationwide initiative out there called Recycling Right. Tell us about that.
That's correct, Brian. Recycling Right started because the recycling industry has changed drastically in the last year.
Okay.
The buyers of the recyclables will no longer buy them if they are contaminated with unwanted items.
Now, looking downstream a little bit, where does all this material go after it leaves our curb?
When the recyclables are picked up from the residents' houses, they're all taken to the recycling center where they are sorted, baled, and sold to be used again.
Very interesting stuff. Now listen, stick around because we're going to take a short little break, but we've got a little recycling refresher course Bob and I do for you, what to recycle and what not to recycle, so stick around. Okay, welcome back. As you can see, Bob brought us a lot of items that are recyclable and not recyclable. Bob, let's get right to it. What goes in the can? What doesn't go in the can?
Thank you for asking, Brian. So in Ocean County, we recycle glass jars and bottles.
Simple enough.
We recycle cans.
Got that.
And we recycle corrugated cardboard, which is easy to distinguish because you'll see it has the skin on both sides and then it has the hollowness in the middle.
Usually your larger boxes that usually come in the mail through some of those items. Now you want to break those boxes up.
Please do that. Otherwise it'll take up too much room in your can, so break the box down and it'll get picked up.
Very good.
We also do the junk mail that arrives every day. And the flyers.
Regular newspapers.
Old magazines.
Oh, good.
You can put all of those items in your recycling can. We also recycle plastic bottles. And the rule of thumb in Ocean County is if the opening is smaller than the base, we recycle that in Ocean County.
Interesting point.
Here's a few other items, the milk jug, the shampoo.
So smaller top, larger base gets recycled.
Absolutely, Brian.
Okay, which transitions us to some of those plastic items that will not be recyclable.
These items over here, we do not recycle in Ocean County. Here's a plastic jug here.
Perfect example.
The opening is larger than the base. We do not recycle it. K-cup, container for fountain drinks, coffee cups.
Milk carton, that...
we don't recycle that, Brian. It's covered with wax.
Wax, okay. Doesn't go.
Here are some everyday food items.
Cereal boxes,
These boxes are made out of chipboard as well as this tissue box, Brian. We do not recycle chipboard in Ocean County.
One that surprised me is this one. Bob, I got to tell you. Plastic bags don't go in the recyclable.
They clog up the sorting facility, and we do not recycle them. They go in the trash, or you can take them back to the supermarket. We also don't recycle this food container. It's just not one of our items that we recycle.
As is styrofoam as well, right?
That's correct. So if in doubt, Our motto is throw it out, please.
It's been down, throw it out. I like that. And here's one that I'm guilty of putting in the recyclable. Paper towel rolls. Doesn't go in, huh?
Sorry, Brian, that's not recyclable.
Okay, I learned my lesson, and a couple of other ones that I want to throw your way here.
This is recyclable in Ocean County. What you do is you take your lid off. As you can see, the lid is smaller than the base. It is recyclable.
Got one more for you.
Absolutely, Brian.
Okay.
Take the lid off, throw it in the trash. The opening is smaller than the base. It is recyclable. Put it in your recyclable can. These other items go in your trash can.
What's the penalty if you don't comply?
While municipalities have started to enforce recycle right, they are going around and looking at what is in your can on recycle pickup day. If the recyclables are contaminated with items that do not belong there, your can will not be picked up.
Okay, very interesting. And each community has their own recycling coordinator. So if you have any questions, you could reach out to that person?
Absolutely. If any resident has a question about what is recyclable in their municipality, they should call the recycling coordinator. They'll be happy to talk to them.
Bob, very educational, very informative. A lot of things I didn't know I learned today, and I hope you did as well. Thanks for joining us, Bob. Now,
Thanks for having me.
Any more questions regarding recycling or any of our services or programs that we provide here at the Health Department, please visit our website at ochd.org or follow and like us on Facebook, or you can check out our brand new YouTube channel. That's going to do it for now. I'm Brian LePay. We'll see you next time, everyone.